What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I have a special one. I am going to be doing a Q&A for you guys, so let's get started. Why am I doing this? That is a great question. I am doing this because I'm trying to show everybody how much fun golf can be. If you're out there by yourself, if you're with your friends, your family, or if you get paired up with a stranger, golf is a lot of fun to play, and it is a lot of fun to watch once you understand how difficult the game is. Also, I love editing and making videos and creating content. So two things I love, I'm combining to do one thing that I hopefully am going to really love doing, and I cannot wait to bring you guys all the different videos that I have in mind. What does aberrant mean? Aberrant means diverging from the normal type, which is ultimately where we got our slogan from, be different, be you. It's more fun to stand out in a crowd. You don't want to converge to everybody else. You don't want to be normal. Stand out, be different, be yourself, be unique, because nobody is like you, and it is a lot more fun to live life not caring what anybody thinks, just wearing what you want, saying what you want, talking how you want, just do what you want, be different, and be you. What is the content going to be like? Well, currently where I am at, it is very cold outside. We are in the middle of winter, so it's hard to get outside to an actual golf course and to the driving range. I will try to get out there as much as I can, but for now, if I can't go out there, I'm going to have to film a video indoors, which might be some tips and tricks to help with your game if you're indoors, if you're stuck inside during the winter time, which you saw in my last video. I helped you guys with a few drills on how to putt better if you're at home or if you're at an actual putting green. So I'm going to be doing some videos like that. Once it gets warmer out, they're going to be more of like a vlog style videos with challenges and unboxings and mystery boxes, all that sort of stuff. So stay tuned because there's a lot of content still to come. How often am I going to post? At first, it might just be one video a week. I would like to try to get 2 videos out per week on like a Tuesday, Thursday basis, but we'll see. We'll have to see how many videos I'm actually able to go out and film, because if it's difficult to go out there and film, then it might just be cut to 1 a week, but the goal would be 2 per week, and then once it gets warmer out, I might try to do 3 per week, but until then, I would say stay tuned. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be my days. If not, it will just be Thursdays, so stay tuned for those days and be on the lookout for when I drop new videos. What's my golf handicap? That's a great question. I don't know exactly to the number what it is, but if I'm at a full 18, I would say if I break 100, then that's a pretty good day for me. If I had to take a guess, I would have to say high 20s, maybe around 27, 28 handicap. I know that is not good whatsoever, but I think that is what is going to make me relatable to you guys, because sure, it's easy to go out there and be good at golf, but you can't relate to that. At least some of you probably can't. Hopefully a lot of you can't, because then that means more people will watch my videos, because I am relatable. Golf is hard, it's a difficult sport, it's hard to go out there to practice, so I hope you guys can relate to me and my struggles with my golf game, and hopefully that will be enjoyable for you guys to watch. What's the best part of my game? I would have to say my short game. To be more specific, I'm going to have to go with putting. That's just something that I can practice whether I'm at home or if I'm at a course or a driving range. You can practice putting anywhere. If you have carpet or if you have hardwood, you can just roll out a putting green and you can practice putting. I can't hit a driver or my irons at home because I don't have enough room to set up a net or anything like that. So putting is definitely the best part of my game because I'm able to practice it wherever I am. The worst part of my game by far is my driving. My driver, I don't even know what's going on with it. I don't know how to hit it. I'm a completely different golfer once you put my driver in my hands. It's definitely something I'm going to have to look at getting lessons on, because I think it's definitely something that could help me save some strokes off of my score. And I'm not saying I gotta get ridiculously good with the driver, but I'm really bad right now, and if I can just get a little better, I think that would really benefit me and help my game out, because the closer I get to the hole, the better I get. I'm sure that's the case with a lot of people. Some people might just be good at driving and not that great once they get close, but in my case, the closer I get to the hole, the better I get. What's the biggest problem with golf? I would have to say how expensive everything is. if you want like a really good set of irons, brand new, you're looking at spending over $1,000, which is absurd. Plus you would have to get a driver, which would be $400 to $500 if you want a top of the line. And then you're gonna have to spend money on your wedges, which could cost you about $300 to $500 for if you want to get 3 wedges. Premium balls are about $40 to $50 depending on which ball you get. And then if you want to get really good and really dial in your clubs, you're gonna have to get them fitted for you, which means if you're tall like me, you'll have to get them extended. If you're shorter, I guess you can have to get some of the shaft cut off, and then you gotta pay for the grips, then all of the clothing, and then you gotta pay to practice. If you wanna go to the driving range, it costs money, and if you wanna play, you have to pay. You know, that's really what is quite unfortunate about golf is you can't just go to, like, with basketball, you can't go to a basketball court and just play basketball and shoot, or just go to a baseball field and hit some balls. You have to pay to go play golf, which it's a shame, but I think the biggest problem with golf is being how much money that it costs. Now, you can play it on a budget, which is sort of how I do. I mean, you'll see my set of irons, I think it ended up being like $850 to $900 after I got them extended with new grips, so that's not too bad, but that's still a lot of money. There are definitely areas where you can save some money, so I would definitely look into doing that if you're not trying to spend a lot of money. And if you're new into the game and just getting started, do not spend a lot of money on clubs. You can get like a beginner set of clubs that will give you everything you need just for a couple $100. And then once you sort of start to get the hang of it, then you can start to look into new clubs. And a big thing that I cannot stress enough is to do your research. If you're looking at new clubs, do your research and look into what the club's supposed to do, how it's supposed to help you, who it's aimed at. Because before this set, I had TaylorMade M2s, and those are aimed at people that hit the ball to the right. Well, I hit the ball to the left, and so the way that the club was made is it was weighted more at the toe, which did not help my big draw at all. So I didn't realize that until like a year after I had them. I did some research, I looked into them, and I saw that they were ultimately not helping me, and they were making me a lot worse, especially with my shot shape. Which is a crazy draw, which I'm working on fixing right now, and I'm making some pretty good progress. But definitely do your research. It doesn't matter what kind of club it is, from your putter to your driver, do your research, look into who the club is aimed at, and try to find the best one that suits your game so you can play the best possible golf that you can. Alright, with that being said, guys, that is going to wrap up the video. Thank you so much if you have watched this. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down so I know what kind of videos you guys would like to see. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you want to be alerted for when I drop new videos, click that bell. Stay tuned, there is a lot more to come. And remember, be different, be you.